translate. You guys want to wait it out?
It's week 18 of the
We'll wait it out and then hop off and doing that. Yeah. We'll wait it out. We'll wait it out. I'm going to hop off again.
Off we go from Denver.
I haven't eaten a morsel of food today.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Yeah, so we'll see. All right, do we have the board on it? Do we have any updated boards here where the Patriots are on the picks? And our producer just messages us after John. I've had one chicken tender in 2 days.
Well, the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
Just so you know,
following a pick of the 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And that's not what happened. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
For those who don't know it,
the first carry now. This is Williams.
Especially
4 yards to pick up first down.
And that's the way to do it. Handed to someone with vision and good footwork, and then a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
We do.
Now Wilson on first down.
So yeah,
downfield. Now look at this. Big game, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've pumped it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader.
Punter, yeah, we'll take it sure would.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out of the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with that one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
So, and I know
on 2nd and 10, Wilson. And then nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions, trying to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside. Let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
they're going to absolutely overwhelm them with their
and this one is right through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, but
They wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
on the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll give him down at about the 17-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They say we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. On play action, it's Brady. And his His throw here is going to be incomplete. The Patriots at 14-2 heading into this final week. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Play fake, Brady. Steps away to his left. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
He's like bingo.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They run again with Harris. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Not only did he say I'm off one.
Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Yeah, all the way to the board. So let's see where we're at here.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than Diggs. That's it.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I mean, defensively, you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches that they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sand. Now it's third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25. Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Wilson finding his big receiver Patrick over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you got violent, but that's 1 point every time.
Now Wilson. Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal. He just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now a throw inside taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards in the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Play action, now it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I wonder why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
He's thrown that incomplete.
That was a bit of banner first down for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On play action, now Brady. That one complete down the field to Smith. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Now Brady again. And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Brady will try again on second down. Got his man, it's Thornton. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos 21. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And all the way down inside the 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. His first carry, their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his feet?
And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they got 7 plays in length. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that went over the inline, so it'll come out to the 25. And Daniel gets set to take the field. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they hit out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well. Didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 yards there, and a Denver first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. There's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finds Dulcich out left side. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Same connection, Dulcich once again. Now a pause, it looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Draw play, Edmonds. He juked him. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Defense returns to the field as the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris.
It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he gets plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, and he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. 23 yards, the final time. They fake the handoff. Smith catches left side. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give us 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is. I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Patterson now on for the field goal. Tash mark, just a 43-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Jalen Smith coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Harris. And some space here. There he goes left side. 20. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now his. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists, to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now it's Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson out quickly to Judy. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Broncos are back within a score.
No problem there on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Going to throw right side here. Complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. They go play action now. Wilson
Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern.
and they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Denver's offense now set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, he'll get this one to Patrick.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Wilson will throw again.
They'll get this underneath to Edmonds.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Here's Wilson. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either. Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again here. Wilson. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense ready to go again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now it's Wilson. He's got a man. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mesh there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. To throw again is Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. On 1st down, Wilson. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Wilson. His throw caught right around the 6. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. To throw is Wilson. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is secured by the Patriots. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now here's another carry for Harris, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. On the give, this is Harris. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 20 seconds to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Caught by Dulcich. And he's got a first down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs. One last shot for Wilson. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.